Oh, we got a tag, y'all. Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back, and today I am doing a fun tag video. I make videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so please remember to hit subscribe below and ring my bell so we can become best friends here on the internet. Okay guys, I have a fun tag video for you, and this tag is called your cheapest handbag tag. I was tagged by Tiffany from LV Coffee Lover, and it's a fun tag where you just kind of show one of the cheapest bags that you have in your collection. And of course I don't follow the rules, I do my own rules, so I picked 3 bags for you because I figure I'd share 3 bags that I am like the most happy with the price that I got. They're very cheap. They're also vintage bags, so you can still try and hunt and get some good prices for these type of bags. So let's get to it. And yes, I do what I want. I always do the tags different. I do them however I want, and that's because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want, and it feels good, guys. It feels good to do what you want. So let me show you here. I have 3 bags to show you. So I thought we'd start out with some Chanel, and Chanel is a hard one to get for a cheap price now. I got this bag about 2 or 3 years ago. I did reveal it on this channel, but this is a vintage Chanel piece, and this is my Chanel Diana flap. This is a mini bag. So this is basically similar to the mini rectangular flap. I ended up getting this bag for around $1,200. This is when Fashion File had their outlet, and it's an absolutely gorgeous bag. I did take it to the leather surgeons to get some touched up. The problem with this bag is just because of its age, it's got the wrinkling to the leather, but it is super gorgeous. It is a white bag. I was nervous about getting a white bag. Super cute on, and I love the actual strap to this bag. So the strap to this bag is this unique chain link strap. So it's almost like jewelry, like you're wearing jewelry. And again, this is the gold plating that they don't really have this anymore in some of their other bags. So absolutely gorgeous, which I love vintage Chanel. So can you still get amazing prices for vintage Chanel? Yes and no. You're gonna be able to find some great pieces, however, for an affordable price point. So I was looking at eBay. I'm thinking about getting another flap to replace the flap that had gotten missing. If you haven't seen that story, I'll click it here, but I did have a vintage Chanel classic flap in the medium small size that I absolutely loved, that I lent out and it got lost. So I want to replace that particular piece. So I've been looking, and I'm not afraid to get something that needs some work done. So I have sent some photos to the leather surgeons who restored this one, and I gave them some, and I'm like, oh, will this be restored? And so far they said, I don't think that's gonna give you the look that you want. So I'm still on the hunt. I'm trying to keep it around $3,000 for that, but you could find some vintage handbags, maybe in the Diana look, something like that, for right around the $2,000 to just under $3,000 price point that needs some work. But I also recommend you just sending an email to leather surgeons to see if it's something to be able to fix. I did send them one. I found this beautiful square mini bag. It was right around $1,800, and I thought, oh, if I could get this restored, it'd be absolutely perfect. I sent them the pictures, and they said, no, it's too far gone for us to get a result that you would be happy with. So yeah, there are still options to get a cheap Chanel bag, but just make sure that contact leather surgeons first if you're planning on getting it restored. But yeah, most likely if you want a cheap Chanel, she's gonna need some work, but girlfriend still looks good, right? We all sometimes need a little work. Next cheapest bag, which you can see I got the leather surgeon dust bag because I sent it to them, is this beautiful chevron Saint Laurent quilted clutch. Love this bag. I got this bag for just under $400 on Poshmark before Poshmark sucked and I had to be worried about scams. I did get authenticated, 100% authentic, but this bag did need some work. I was getting some cracks to the side here, so I was worried that that was gonna cause damage throughout the bag. So they repaired all the cracking that I had on the clutch. Simple repair. I think it cost me about $100 to get fixed. And now I have this gorgeous, beautiful flap. And what I noticed is that a lot of the Saint Laurent, they have some with this embossed leather coming back, which is really cool. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Vintage bags are so beautiful. Look at this inside. It fits everything I need. It's such a classic bag. I got it for $400 roughly, and I spent $100 to get restored. So a $500 Saint Laurent clutch that will never leave my collection. Absolutely love it. So it's like cheap but not cheap at the same time, but the amazing quality of vintage bags is just impeccable. Like, you cannot find this quality anywhere. So I definitely recommend looking at some vintage clutches. So I'm definitely thinking about adding more to my collection, especially with the Saint Laurent, the YSL embossed right there. So beautiful. And the last like cheapest bag that I want to share with you is one of my favorites, and an amazing vintage bag, and you could still get these bags for this kind of price point, and that is my Louis Vuitton Noé GM bag. This bag I found on eBay. I did an auction for it and I got it for a little over $400, and there was free shipping involved as well. I've had this bag 5 years now, 6 years now, because my son's gonna be 6. So such a fun and amazing bag. It's vintage. I got a great price on it. And these Noé bags, especially in the vintage, you can get them for a much more affordable price point than you can for the Speedies and the Neverfulls. And I don't understand why this bag doesn't get as much hype as I think it should. You have the luxury of a shoulder bag, but you can also adjust this and make it a crossbody bag. You can attach other straps to it, take this strap off and attach a different strap if you wanted. You have the benefits of a tote bag, but you have it so it can close. I love that it has the drawstring so you can actually close this bag. I added in here, I have this little organizer that I got made for about 40 bucks for this bag. I haven't had any work done to it. I feel like this type of bag, vintage as it ages, actually looks more attractive as it ages. I just love the patina. There are some like watermarks. I have some watermarks right here now because of my dog. I was taking my dog to the vet. I just had my bag up and I didn't notice that she had drooled on my bag. Poor thing. She was just so nervous. But like, I have no cracking to the sides. The only cracking I have is now up here, and that's because I've used it so much. But if I ever wanted to replace this bag, I know I could get it for a affordable price point. I just love the patina, even with the kind of marks and scuffs to it. I just feel like it adds to the bag. I just think it looks so cute and edgy, and it's not something everybody has, but it's super practical and everybody should have it. So sometimes I get nervous about like praising this bag. I'm like, what if everybody gets it and then it becomes like more popular than the Neverfull? But then I'm like, girl, you should be getting more credit than you be getting credit, because you basically started the bucket bag trend, because this bag here was never designed to be a bag. It's actually a champagne bag. It can hold 5 bottles of champs. That's what it was designed for. It's never meant to be a handbag, but she was so fancy, she was so fabulous that they turned her into a handbag. Okay guys, that is everything. I wanted to show you these 3 bags because I love to give you options that are more affordable than the crazy prices that luxury is now, that you can find some beautiful vintage pieces still for affordable price points. I know that the vintage market and the secondhand market has kind of gotten crazy with the price increases, but there are some options for you that are actually affordable and gorgeous and are a cheap handbag, but not cheap looking. Let me know what some of your favorite cheap designer handbags are in the comments down below. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye guys.